Hello, theories and practices, classmates. Hope you all are doing well. This is my discussion for the week of October 10th. And we read all about cognitive behavioral therapy. I dig cognitive behavioral therapy. I like the idea of taking personal responsibility for solving your problems. And I know there can be issues with that because seems like it can be a little pushy. But I think if people are open to it, I really like the idea of it. And Albert Ellis's work definitely stood out. I like that he connects to Stoicism and Marcus Aurelius. And Marcus Aurelius's Meditations book is one of my favorites, and it's just so magical in the way that book can reframe how you think about your problems. And I love the quote of Marcus Aurelius is in here that says, "Men are not disturbed by things, but by the view they take of them." Yeah, and that's it. And I also really liked Albert Ellis's theory of maladaptive behaviors. Just recognizing these bad behaviors and thoughts that we can have that it's important not to have. Like I must not fail, or blaming the outside world for all of our stresses. So I just really love the idea of the personal responsibility, because that's been a quest in my life. And then I come to talk about the video with Dr. Meichenbaum and his client Anna. And it was interesting the way he worked with her. I liked his quote where he said, "I wanted to help her see that she's not merely a victim of these attacks. Her catastrophic appraisal of the situation actually exacerbates her panic." Yeah, and that's so cool that we are in control. Like, she was obviously in her first few meetings, she was feeling so pushed around and controlled by the world, and I really enjoyed how he gave her skills, and the idea of the clock was also really interesting, showing from 12 to 3 to 6, and how things progressed on themselves to finally make her have these insane anxiety attacks. And it was I really appreciate the whole breathing techniques as far as like coping. I liked Meichenbaum's plan of like understand your panic, gain the management skills, reconceptualize your problems, and then help the clients take credit for the benefits. It's like, you did this, you figured it out, you did it, and that's it. It can be pushy, but if someone can understand, if someone's willing to do cognitive behavioral therapy, I think it's really interesting and effective. And I have a own personal story with it. It was about 15 years ago. I was living by myself, and I was experiencing really insane anxiety attacks. And I was thinking I was dying, having heart attacks, very similar to what Anna was talking about. And a really wise person in my life gave me this idea. I didn't understand that it was cognitive behavioral therapy, but that's what they were doing. And they told me to, rather than run away from my anxiety, he said, I want you to invite your anxiety to like flourish and be as much as it can. And so I went for it, and I actually started asking my anxiety for more. And that was a huge turning point for me. And I took control of the situation, and I invited anxiety to flourish. And it was really crazy that when I was in control and I wanted more anxiety, it didn't do it. And I still use that to this day when I feel anxiety coming on. Just ask it for more, and that can be scary, but I bought in, and it really worked. And it's a great week of readings, and looking forward to seeing all you guys soon. Cheers! I'll see you next Monday.